Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different, a little unique. I'm going to be showing you guys personally what a live B2C sales call looks like and how really easy it is to make a surgeon's daily wage in under 30 minutes. And by the way, if you don't know me, my name is Rome, like the city, and I've been in this space since 2019. And since then, I've closed millions of dollars of online coaching programs. I've done tens of thousands of sales calls and was consistently a top performer for all these guys, Ty Lopez, Eric Spofford, and a lot of them you probably recognize. And now I build out high performance sales teams all around the world. And part of that role requires me to take sales calls so that my guys over here can shadow me, because I practice what I preach and I got to lead by example. And so I decided to film this on YouTube as well, give you guys some value. Hopefully you guys can take some sauce, new approaches that you can apply on your sales calls, and hopefully double and quadruple your commissions. And I'll give you guys some context so it makes a little bit more sense. This individual here scheduled a call with us, looking to get into real estate. All right, he has purchased nothing. He's just interested in getting to real estate and wants to work with us on a higher intimacy level. And we're gonna be pitching them a $2,000 package. Without further ado, let's dive right in.
Hello.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yeah,
Malcolm, this is Rome with, how's it going?
doing good.
Fantastic. I know we have a call scheduled for tomorrow at 3 p.m. East Coast time.
Yeah.
However, I do have some time right now if you'd like to hop on, if you'd like to conduct a meeting. I just got a cancellation, or we could do it tomorrow.
We can do it now if you want.
We can do now? Lovely. Okay. I know that you filled out some information on the website. You asked us to give you a call. So, why don't you, give me a little background about you and why you're looking to get into this, and I'll see how I can help you.
Yeah, I've been doing real estate training probably for 7 or 8 years, but I haven't closed any deals, primarily because I was working full time and that was my primary focus. I was more curious than anything. But I've recently been unemployed. I've been unemployed since June, so I figured I'd step back into the game, get a bit more education, and see what I can do in terms of closing some deals.
Nice. Okay. Well, nice and not nice. Nice, you're kind of like left. It's like a limitation now. You don't have a job, so you have no other choice but to make this work. It seems like.
Yeah.
Not nice is the uncertainty, which I understand. Now, what I would like to do on the call is ask you a few questions, get to know you, see if or how I can actually help you. If I can, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If not, at least I'll point you in the right direction. Sounds good?
Okay. Sounds good.
Lovely. How are you spending most of your time right now, since you're not working?
Looking for jobs.
Looking for jobs. Okay. What sort of jobs are you looking for?
I'm a senior manager in IT, so I'm looking for project management and agile transformation type jobs.
Okay, so you're not completely you haven't really burnt the ships or burnt the ships in regards to your profession yet. You still want to do that, and you want to do real estate on top of that.
Well, I'd like to be able to do real estate, full time. I'd rather not have to get another job, especially since the market is pretty tough right now. I've been looking since June and no luck so far. So I figured that this might be the best time to just dig in full time on the real estate side.
Okay, so you're not opposed to going full time with real estate, but
Right.
Okay. And out of everything you can do, e-commerce, real estate, other industries, why are you looking to get into real estate specifically?
I'm looking to develop a permanent passive income. Real estate seems to be the best vehicle for doing that.
Okay. And when you say passive income, what do you really mean by that? Do you mean you want to get doors and that get monthly cash flow? What do you mean by passive income?
Yeah, no, what I mean is that I want to be able to acquire real estate and ideally sell it with financing, and so I'll be just in the finance game. I'll just be getting income from the finance deals.
Got it. Okay. Have you mentioned you've dabbled in it for like 7-8 years, right?
Yeah.
Was it successful?
Yeah, I got involved with the U.S. Taxing Association initially. I didn't know much about it, so got some good insights into tax liens. I did buy some over-the-counter tax liens a few years ago, but then I decided that talking to a lot of people, that real estate, acquiring the real estate was better than just holding the tax lien. So I took a few courses. I took a hell of a course a few years ago. I've taken Joe McCall courses, taken lease option courses with John Jackson, taken real estate flipping courses with the Dallas Real Estate Association. So I've spent probably about $20,000 or more on courses so far, but as I said, most of it's just been for my education. I haven't really acted on a lot of this stuff. With Joe McCall, I did do some activity. Actually, with lease options, I did too, both of those courses. And so I did have some limited success with lease options, although most of the deals didn't really go the way I wanted them to go. I got properties under contract, but because a lease option is it's kind of a secondary way of selling compared to wholesaling, typically the seller sold the property before I got a chance to lease option it.
Got it.
So it's a lot of work to get them and to get them under contract, and then most of them don't turn out to be in my benefit. So it wasn't a really profitable way of going.
So with like that's that's great that you're still investing into yourself, even though you spent $20,000. I personally spent over $100,000 on coaches and mentors at this point in my life, but that's the reason I am where I am today. But like, you mentioned, you said you invested $20,000, but it was like kind of like only on the education side, not a lot of action. How come?
As I said, I was really focused on my career and the job situation. I was working full 40-hour work. Actually, more than 50. It's probably more like 50 or 60-hour work week. So didn't have an awful lot of time. Plus, most of that time I was working on contract in other cities, so I wasn't even at home. So I really didn't have the same sort of resources that I would have elsewhere. So
Understood.
It was pretty difficult to do that kind of stuff.
Makes sense. And right now, I think we can both agree that you have time to kind of switch from research mode to action mode right now. Yeah.
So I recently took a refresher course with the U.S. Taxing Association. I'm kind of a lifetime member of that organization because I did pay for the course a few years ago.
Right.
So I got a refresher on that because one thing I want to be able to do is to acquire properties on pennies on the dollar, which you can do with redeemable tax liens or tax deeds.
Yeah.
And then sell those with seller financing to get that permanent cash flow going.
Makes sense. Okay. We're on the same page. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of where you're at. I want to kind of switch gears here and look at where you're looking to take this long term. Like realistically speaking, like in the next 3 to 6 months, what are you looking to bring in from getting into real estate investing? What are you looking to bring in? Like $10K a month? Is it $20K a month? Like, what's the goal?
Well, it would be nice if I could just replace my existing income. So looking at like between $7K and $10K per month. My primary goal at this point, I'm 68, so I'm retirement age. I'd like to be able to pay off the mortgage and then retire with permanent income coming in from the investment properties.
68 years young.
Yeah.
60. Your voice sounds very young.
Well, I look pretty young too, but
good. Well, what's your background?
I got a call coming in. Can I put you on hold?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
James, where would you take this call from here, bro? Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry about that. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it was my mother calling, but I think it was a butt call.
Okay, no worries. So, okay, the goal 7 to 10K a month, so you can replace your income, start paying,
Yeah.
so you can pay for your mortgage. You want to pay off your mortgage, and then have some cash flow for retirement. Simple.
That's right.
When are you
Yeah,
looking to
pretty simple.
retire? What's the goal? When do you want to retire? So the sooner the better, I'm
Well,
sure. But
I was going to say today if I could do it, but I'm actually signing up for Social Security benefits starting in January. So I'll have that coming in, but it won't be enough, obviously, to pay a mortgage. So the objective is to pay off that mortgage.
how much is a mortgage?
It's $400,000.
Okay, and what's the monthly payments that you want to make on that?
Well, the payments right now are $3,300, but I want to be able to put at least $6,000 or $7,000 a month on it. I want to be able to pay it off within 5 years or earlier.
Okay, and why do you want to pay it off so fast?
Because I don't like paying interest, and I can't afford to stay here if I don't have any other income. So I need to pay it off so that it becomes affordable to stay here in retirement.
Makes sense. Love it. Okay. Out of curiosity, like how would things be different in your life if you didn't have to go back to IT consulting and you're able to bring in 10 grand a month from real estate? Yes, you'll be able to pay off the mortgage a little bit more, but how else things would be different in your life?
Well, it'd be completely different. I would no longer be hunting for jobs. I wouldn't have to be kowtowing to the corporate world. Kind of tired of that corporate environment, so I'd rather be out of it.
I hear you. You know, I don't know why I didn't mention this yet, but I used to be a network engineer at IBM.
Okay.
So I was in IT, but I couldn't handle it more than a year. Then I realized that.
Yeah, my first job was with IBM in Vancouver.
Oh way, nice. Which I was working with Cognos.
Oh, okay. Well, I was employed by IBM as a data. It was called a data clerk situation, but it was basically working their operations center, scheduling jobs, and printing off all these reports, and then printing them off and splitting them up and putting them out to the various people who got those reports. Yeah.
It's good. IBM is good. Good private company. It pays well. But at the end of the day, like the way I realize it is like I am going to be a slave forever. You know what I mean? I'm never going to be able to level up.
While I was there was a fairly senior guy who retired, and within 6 months of him retiring, he was dead. And then I heard many other stories where IBM works you so hard, you end up working so hard for them, it's your entire life that once you retire, you basically got 6 months to live.
Yeah, that is actually true. People die shortly after they retire because there's no more action, no more, and you've tired yourself, you've stressed out yourself. I read it somewhere in a book, and they made a study about it. That is insane. Yeah. But you seem pretty calm, man.
The other thing I want to do too is once I've got a stable permanent income coming in, is I want to buy an airplane.
Nice.
I've got all the ratings, commercials, all the instruments, all that kind of stuff. But I don't have an airplane, so I want to buy one.
I love that. That is also one of my goals. I want to get my license. I want to get a plane. The goal is to get a private jet with my business partners. I think we can make it happen in 10 years. We'll see, but I wouldn't mind settling for a regular plane, like a 2-seater, 4-seater.
Yeah, those private jets are very expensive to buy and to run. You're looking at like $2,000 an hour just for the gas for it.
Yes. Hopefully, it's not going to be an issue at that time. It really never, like Malcolm. It really never has been so easy to make money in any point in history and time other than now. I'm going to show you how I feel like we could help you get you to 10, 20, even more a month. What you should expect from us, what we should expect from you, and then you let me know if this is something that you'd like to be a part of. Okay. In terms of the investment for the deal by negotiator, it's 1,997. So $2,000 plus 97 a month to keep the subscription, the deal by negotiator going.
Okay.
But we give you the first 3 months for free, so you can use it for you don't pay 97 a month for 3 months.
So you pay the 1997 up front, and then you get 3 months free before the 97 kicks in?
Correct.
Okay.
And so what would happen next is we would get the payment on the way. I'm going to send you over an onboarding email. You would schedule your first onboarding call with Kevin. You're going to hop on a video call with Kevin. He's going to have you share your screen, and he's going to set up your Facebook ads for you. And then we'll begin right away. It takes us 24 hours to get your Dealbot negotiator up and running.
Okay.
Any questions before we rock and roll?
Not right now. I mean, do you have a demo that I can look at, see how it works, or someone who can walk me through it, how it works?
Yeah, I mean, I could send you over a video that Blair shot, kind of walking through exactly how it works in a demo of it. Absolutely, with like the lease, with the seller financing and the cash and I can send you that. Sure. Anything else?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Lovely. So what I'll do is this. I'm going to send you over the link if you want to watch it today. And I know we have a call booked for tomorrow anyway, so we'll just keep that in the calendar. And then hopefully by then you saw the video, and then we'll answer any questions you have tomorrow before we rock and roll.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good plan?
Yeah.
Lovely. Are you excited, man? I don't feel the excitement. You're about to change the whole trajectory of your life. I don't feel the excitement.
Yeah, I mean, I would be really, very excited if I could just make the leap and do this full time.
Good.
Right now, I'm still looking for jobs, so it's getting pretty depressing. Spending like 4 or 5 hours a day submitting my resume to jobs and get turned down continuously.
Yeah, I know. I know the frustration, and it will only get harder and harder. And that's probably the exact same reason why it's a good time to rock and roll before.
Yeah, this may just be the kick in the ass that I need to actually do something.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the investment?
I mean, it sounds reasonable.
Is that something that you're able to do?
Well, it would be a tight squeeze, to be honest, because I am unemployed, so cash is not exactly readily available. But I mean, I've got some limited funds in my retirement savings, so I would have to use that.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. I'll send you the video. Check it out tomorrow. We'll hop on a call again tomorrow. I'll see if I could help you with like ad dollars, like if we could. Blair can help you out with some ad dollars to get you started, give you a little boost, and then we'll meet up again tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Malcolm. Rome like the city.
Rome. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. It's been a real pleasure.
Is that abbreviation or is that your name?
No, it's my actual name. No abbreviation.
Wow.
Rome like the city. My dad was smart.
Yeah, I've heard of Roman as a first name. I haven't heard of Rome. So that's cool.
Yeah. My dad did a great job. He knew the ladies would love it, and he did a great job.
Romeo.
Exactly. Malcolm, been a pleasure. Hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I look forward to working with you.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks, Rob.
I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.
Yeah. Bye.
The IT guys always want to see a demo, bro. I was just waiting for it, of course.
I think he's broke, but he seems like he has some savings. I didn't want to push. If I pushed right now, it would ruin the rapport with this guy specifically.
Malcolm here.
Good afternoon, Malcolm. It's Rome.
Hey, Ron.
How are you?
Doing well.
Fantastic. How's your Tuesday?
Going pretty good so far.
Good. Good. Any exciting stories?
Not really. I mean, I just had an interview for a job, which I wouldn't say is exciting.
Okay. You had an interview today. How'd that go?
Well, the interview went well, but as I said, it's a job, so I'd rather do this than a job.
I can probably tell, like, you kill it in interviews. I don't think you have a problem interviewing.
No, I certainly don't have a problem interviewing, but the problem right now is that there's so many people out of work that there are literally thousands of applicants for each of the jobs.
Do you think your age, like, kind of like matters, like turns them off when they see, like, oh, like he's in 60s? Do you think that matters to them or no?
I don't think so, because my resume doesn't show that. There's no indication on there that of my age.
And you don't look like it, and you don't sound like it. So,
right, yeah. So
okay, interesting.
mentally and physically, I'm in my 30s or 40s.
Nice. But I never asked you yesterday. Do you have a family?
Well, I have a wife and 2 dogs, 2 grown kids. I
Oh.
have 4 grandkids.
Wow, that's amazing. And you all live together?
No, my daughter and her family live in Wiley. It's about an hour drive from here. And my son and his family live in England.
Oh wow! So both of your children, they're married, they have kids.
Yeah.
Amazing, and they're in England, London. Nice.
Well, my son is, yeah.
Their son. Very cool. And you're with your wife.
Yeah.
I love that. Love it. Lovely. So, did you have any questions before we go ahead and rock and roll and start planning for our flight school?
Flight school? Yeah, when's the takeoff? We need to get the checklist completed.
It's on the bucket list.
Yeah.
So did you have any questions for me before we rock and roll with it?
I just want to review what it is you're offering.
Okay. Did you get a chance to review the video I sent you yesterday?
Yeah, I went through a few of those. I didn't go through all of them.
Okay.
But yeah, I did go through a few of them.
Nice.
So your program, how long is the program?
Malcolm, would you be okay waiting online for 30 seconds? I'm getting a call. I think it's my mom. Give me 30 seconds. Hey, Malcolm, I'm back. So, yes, tell me what question did you? How long is? Did you say what? How long is the program? What else? What other list of questions do you have for me?
It's kind of like a hand-holding type of program. I'm just wondering how long that goes on for. This whole thing does sound too good to be true, but I'm sure that there's. I've looked at the testimonies, and obviously some people are doing this stuff, so it sounds pretty interesting.
It's just that not like you need to be consistent with it every single day. This is not like a side, just like a side hustle. Like you need to be on it every single day. You need to learn what is a good deal. You need to, and you know how to do your due diligence. You need to I always say this: success is just this. Your repeated actions every single day. A lot of people just get lazy the first 2-3 days, see nothing. Like no, like you need to put in weeks of work into this to learn and know how to do a deal. Like. It's not like here's $2,000. I'm expected to make 20 grand the next month. Like there is work to be put in, right?
Oh yeah, like anything.
So, but it is easy. I don't know if I would say simple. The only reason why I would say it's easy is because most people are inconsistent, and that's it.
Right. Okay. So then, how do we get started?
Order confirmed. Welcome to the team. Happy to have you part of the team, Malcolm. All right. Can you confirm that you got an email from us?
I'm sure I can. And I did at 2:28. Okay, I'll store you away in my contacts.
Lovely. Malcolm, it's been a pleasure, man, and I genuinely looking forward to seeing you in. All right, all the best. Keep in touch, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Nice.